Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I would like to show you one of my recent games, and that was played in Lublin in Poland, and it was a Grandmaster round robin tournament. I scored 5 points out of 9 rounds. I gained some elo points, but 6.5 was needed to make a Grandmaster norm, so I wasn't even close to make it. But still my result was not so bad. And here's the game from the first round. I played against German FIDE master Christoph Natsidis. And as we can see, white has a clear space advantage. But there is an issue that his king is still in the middle of the board. And there are some slight weaknesses on the king side. Like we can see g3, f3, so he would rather have the pawn on f2 and g2. That would be much better for him. But the pawns cannot move backwards, and it is black to move, so I played bishop h3. Otherwise, white would just castle, and even though he is slightly weakened there, his position would be perfectly okay. But after bishop h3, there are some problems. Where to put his king? Well, he played rook c1. It's a logical move, just putting the rook on the open file. But let's see first what would happen if he played king to f2. And here I prepared a very nice idea. I prepared knight to f4. If he captures, I recapture with the g-pawn. And okay, the queen is hanging at the moment. And okay, I have some queen h4 ideas with the check. As well, if his queen moves, then I can give also check this way. Can also be possible in some lines. So here black is much better. Exactly here I'm actually giving actually taking a rook and maybe even giving a mate. So this knight cannot be taken. So if he goes, for example, rook a1, let's see. I can trade, and I can take on e2. And okay, queen e2, then queen b6 check. So king e2 is forced. Then f5, opening the position. So it's still not easy, but black is much better. With such exposed king, okay, it's not easy to play, and objectively black has the advantage. Queen 4, like queen c8, let's say king d2, bishop f5, and okay, black can also play g4 at some point. Black is better. So in the game, my opponent played rook c1, and I played g6. Just a useful move, giving some air to the king. At some point f5 also could be played, and then I will also have the possibility to take with the g-pawn, should white take on f5. My opponent played king d2. And this is a very important moment, because I guess most of the players would play rook a2. And certainly this is the move you should calculate. But there is nothing there. Rook a2, just rook c2, and well, there is no way to continue. White can, after trading the rooks, white can hide the king on b2, and well, still not easy to play, but white is fine. But I just thought, well, there is no point in pushing his king away. It's exposed. I can play rook a2 at any time later. So I was thinking, how can I open the position in a different way? So I found, okay, very logical move, g4. as we could see, also the g5 pawn looked at maybe at some point like a like a weakness, but actually it was the attacking force. So I played g4, and after f takes g4, knight to f6. Well, I just want to recapture, and I opened the position a little, and okay, if I take on g4, I'm just better. But okay, still that was something White should have gone for, just to allow me to take and play a worse position. But he played g5. This is a very natural move. Okay, he's just pushing my knight away, not giving up the pawn, so he will be a pawn up. But there is an issue with this move, just a tactical issue, and it's no coincidence that this is a problem. Just because I'm perfectly developed, his king is in the middle of the board, so some tactics should work. So here I played rook a2 check only now. Actually, there was some other good move here, but rook a2 is nice. And after king d3, I played now knight e4. So let's quickly see if he could have played better than king d3. He could have played king e1, but then knight e4, queen g5, threatening the rook on c1, rook d1, and then rook c8. Well, temporarily black is a piece down, but well, look at white's pieces, they are not doing anything, and okay, black will quickly regain the material with interest. And king c3 was also possible, but then knight g4, well, white is pawn up, but well, black has the second rank under control, and just look at the king on c3, just white is busted. So after rook a2, he went king d3, and I played knight d4. I was also thinking about knight takes d5, and after e takes d5, bishop f5 check. But here I wasn't sure if I'm winning. But actually queen a8, strong move, bishop c4, and just rook c8. And well, having not so much time on the clock, one is not so sure if it's winning or not. But actually, white, even though white is to move, he has nothing to play. Well, black is just threatening queen a4 or some bishop d7, taking there, and there is nothing white can do about it. But I played knight e4, which is just perfectly fine. And okay, queen e4 is not possible because I'm pinning his king. So he took with the king. Now, okay, there are also many lines to win. But even though there are many lines to win, there are some lines which are not winning, and they look like winning. So it's not that easy to play this position. You need to be really precise. Once you sacrifice a pawn and then sacrifice a piece, well, you need to be precise. So queen d7 was possible, and after queen f3, I couldn't find a clear way to continue, but actually f5 is possible. And you can check that with the computer. Black is winning, but let's see what happened in game. Bishop g2 check, king d3, and queen d7, attacking the knight and also preparing check on f5. So knight c3, queen f5. So now if white plays knight e4, I can just capture and go rook a3. So king c4 is forced, and now I wasn't really sure if rook b2 or rook a3 is better. So I've just played rook a3, rook b2 also wins, but there was an even better move, b5. Well, if king takes b5, then rook b8, king c4, rook b2 is easily winning. there are multiple threats against the pawn on b4. There's also rook c8 or queen c8 check. So king b3, and now bishop takes d5. If I would find this idea, that would be my immortal game, I guess. So knight d5 is first, and then rook a8. And it's very hard to prepare against this. So the beautiful line would just go like knight e7, king h7, knight takes f5, and then giving mate. That would be very beautiful. Objectively, of course, here white should take on b5, and then after check, check. Well, this is not that easy to calculate, despite we are making moves with a check, but still this is a long line. That's why during the game I just didn't try to calculate so much. I just played the simple rook a3 and after b5. Otherwise rook c8 comes with mate, or just white has to give up a queen. So I played b5, giving some air to the king, and I just took the rook on h1. I didn't want to, as I said, I didn't want to calculate that much. I just wanted to bring the full point home. After king b4, rook a8. So now rook a4 is a threat. I should mention that after bishop h1, if he takes on h1, I can at least give a check on c8 and just take on c3, being exchange up, and attack continues against his king. And meanwhile here, rook h1 fails to, for example, check here, just take the queen. So here he played g4, and I went queen to c8. And after b6, I found very nice move, bishop d5, completely winning. So if he takes here, I can give a check and play this way. So to summarize, I believe that was very interesting example to how to use the momentum. So let's just quickly go back to the starting position I wanted to talk about. So it was here. White was only one move away to consolidate, but I played bishop h3. Then it looked like okay, his king is exposed, but rook a2 doesn't give anything, and it's hard to open the position. But I found a way, the very tactical resource, g4 after he took knight f6, and after g5. Okay, I'm not going back with the knight or something. I just found a tactical resource, rook a2, and followed by knight x4. Actually, I should have mentioned that knight e4 immediately was also fine after queen e4, queen g5, and okay, this is very similar to the game. So that was important to see the idea of knight e4. So the precision was needed till the very end. Actually, I should mention also one line here. And okay, it looked all very simple, and this decision I made, bishop takes h1, was, I think, very practical, because bishop d5 also looked like, very tempting, because knight d5 I just take his queen, but knight e7 check regains material with interest, and it is white who is winning. So okay, this is a simple variation, but being in a time trouble, it's very easy, just to see bishop d5, knight takes d5, I take the queen, and just don't prolong the line. So this is the way some people lose winning games. So I played very practically. So I hope you like this example, that you could learn something, that you can see some ideas how to attack and how the precision is important, especially when sacrificing some piece and being practical. So at some point, maybe some lines were very beautiful, but okay, if I had like 1 hour on the clock, maybe then I would think, I would calculate everything till the end. But being in some time trouble, I just played very practical chess, and okay, I think it paid off. So thank you for watching, subscribe to my channel, and see you soon.